It's this new beautiful velvet upper with a faux shearling cozy collar, but it's this famous slipper footbed that so many women love, which is why 1.4 million have been sold at QVC, because this is your slipper with support. Meaning, if you put your slippers on all day when you're home, you're retired, it's a day off, you're home from work by 5 o'clock, and you're not going to bed until midnight. Right. You do dishes, you do laundry, you go up and down steps, the dog barks, you go out and let the dog out, you check the mail, you do the trash. I mean, did I just exhaust you with that list of things that you're doing or what? So slippers need to be supportive, not just cozy. Well, these supportive slippers are going to be exactly that, but also stylish. So when you do go out to the front porch to watch the dog, say hi to the neighbors too, even in your slippers, because they are darling. Now, 29,000 orders already placed today, which means we have fewer than 15,000 to go around. Oh, wow. That's crazy. You're supposed to be with me in PM style.
I know. You know, we'll see what we have left. I know. It's very exciting.
Well, they should have been 90. Oh. They're not. They're $60 only for today, a $30 price difference. You can only find the Clare at QVC. So when I guide you through the colors, it's a medium width, but let me have you kind of elaborate on that so people can figure out what size they are and what color they want.
Absolutely. So it's a little bit more of a generous last. So what that means is where you have that front of the shoe being made into the shape, just like you're tied, it's going to fit a more medium to wide. That's not to say that a narrow foot cannot do this, because it is so kind of high up on the foot. You really have a lot of coverage. So you have that A-line, you have this beautiful full back to really hold you in place. So I would not shy away from this unless you're a very true, like, wide foot that has trouble. You can definitely get away with a lot in this slipper because of that last.
Love it. So the color, oh, you can keep that one right in your hand, babe.
Absolutely.
The color that Monica has in her hand, that's our blush marl.
So
I mean,
pretty.
Look at that velvet.
That's so pretty.
Quiet, works with all the pajamas, all the lounge clothes. Then if you move over, there's some beautiful, like, gem-like purple colors. This one is going to be our denim marl. Now, denim, to me, my eye sees like a bluish purple, almost like hydrangeas and iris flowers, where you can't tell if they're blue or purple. That's what this is. Then if you move over here, this is your gray. Charcoal is the name of this. It is the most limited option. We started with over 8,000 in charcoal.
I want to say that was like the most at the start of the day.
Fewer than 300,
So
Monica.
crazy. Okay, that's nuts.
All right, my purple lovers. Oh, I'm so sorry. Plum is gone, Monica. It's official.
I got excited.
This is why I'm worried about PM style, because colors are selling out. Charcoal is going to be the next to go. This one, do you have a fireplace? Be it faux or real. A book.
Get the hot cocoa. Get the
hot cocoa. I love a hot chamomile at night with my favorite book. This is going to be your chocolate option. Open a box of chocolates in your chocolate slippers.
Yes, I like it.
They like it too. They're running away to the chocolate. Fewer than 1,400 to go around. Now, I have pink slippers at home. Pink is one of my favorite slipper color ever.
And it goes great with your top that you're wearing now.
Doesn't
I mean, perfect.
Oh, a little hostess outfit.
You could totally do this to host and look fabulous, and nobody would bat an eyelash that you're wearing slippers.
I love it. Well, Kim Gravel, PM style, Vionic up now. This is going to be what we call your fuchsia choice. Gorgeous. And we have about 1,600 there. And then finally, this is what I am wearing tonight. If you do entertain and you're like a no-shoe house and everybody kicks off their shoes at the back door or the front door.
I'm with you.
I mean, put the turkey in the oven in your slippers, but make it black velvet Vionic.
I know. So, you know, this is something that it screams kind of plush and wonderful and cozy.
Luxe.
Luxe, sophisticated, all of those things. But it also gives you all of that hidden technology. And that's what we love about it. You know, you can go grab a slipper at any little store that has a cardboard inside. Your feet will suffer for it. This is giving you technology, that Vio Motion technology that you know and love from the brand. So you're putting on this slipper, you're good to go. You've got that indoor outsole, that indoor-outdoor outsole, excuse me, and then you have all of this technology underfoot that really, you know, enhances your movement throughout the day. So giving you that deep heel cup, giving you the stability in that heel cup, the arch support, the cushioning that's going to bring you comfort with every step, and all of that flexibility to really enhance your movement. So you're feeling like all wrapped up in this gorgeous, cozy slipper. You can wear it whether you're having guests or you're just around your house doing all the things we're saying, whether you're cooking, cleaning, decorating. but really look polished and fun with this fun A-line. I love this. This is great.
Well, here, I better review these color choices again because you can only find the Clare here at QVC. There's no other store that has this particular Vionic. If it is a gift for somebody else, let me remind you a few things. Only slipper today's special value of the year,
That's
so you
right.
might as well get the brand new style with a $30 price difference. And like I said earlier, we have a great holiday return policy. So if it's for a daughter, a mom, a sister who has the same great taste as you, it's always okay, I think, as a mom, send somebody a text right now.
Right.
Hey, just wondering what size you wear when it comes to slippers and shoes. You don't have to tell them exactly what they're getting, but if for some reason they don't fit or it's not what they wanted, we can have returns back all the way to the end of January. So shop now, save now. We can even do free exchanges all the way to the end of January. So here's your chocolate. We love that one, right?
Gorgeous.
Here's your fuchsia. I'm telling you, not just because I'm wearing pink and I love pink, but let pink be like the fun color pop to all your outfits.
Especially it's your slipper. You can really like do it up in the home. I love it.
Here's your black. So attractive in the black velvet if you do want to kind of dress up your pajama game. Here's your blush, quiet and soft and neutral, like we said, just like a whisper of a slipper. And then if the purple is gone, I would go here. This is, again, that denim. So it's got a little bit of a blue vibe to it and a little bit of a purple vibe, all rolled into one. And it's official. I don't know if charcoal is going to make it into PM style because fewer than 250
wow.
to go around. All right, let's walk over to the model because,
Absolutely.
you know, the thing with slippers is if you splurge on good quality and with Vionic support, you're not going to need another slipper next week, next month, maybe not even next year. I feel like there's so many brands that are just a little padding in there or nothing.
Right.
And they get sweaty,
they can seal it with
stink,
fur.
they fall apart.
Yep.
You know, and you're getting a new pair of slippers now every month or every few months. That's not the Vionic story.
Right, and you know, this is something you should be wearing in and around the house. So, you know, a lot of people need that support generally. Don't let that go when you walk in your door and say, okay, I took my supportive sneakers off or I took my supportive sandals off. You want to make sure that you're putting this technology underfoot when you go into your home as well. So, you know, as you said, Amy, there are lots of great slippers out there that look pretty, that maybe have that faux fur. We're going to show you one that we've got here that is a non-Vionic slipper, but we're going to start here, that side profile of Amy's foot. You can see how she's got like that little bit of a space in her arch, but the majority of her foot is kind of flattening out here. If I want her to be really supported, this is what I really would like to see, where that arch would be met with something coming up to meet it and really support it. But unfortunately, this is kind of what happens on that hard, flat surface. And the same holds true when I put her into just what we were talking about. You get this great fuzzy slipper. You think it's so plush and wonderful. It feels nice for a moment, but you're getting that same effect, almost even more so that her foot is even flatter. So again, I want her really in this position. So you see where that line starts to show much more on her foot when I give her that adjustment.
It's like she's broken when you don't help her and then she's fixed when you help her.
Exactly. So again, getting that foot out of this slipper because we don't want to see that hurt anymore. And we're going to give Amy that insole to step into. And she's going to slide it back for me. Sorry about that. And you can see now that stabilization in the heel because now she's seated into that heel cup and all of that arch support is being met. So coming up to meet the curves and contours of the feet, really supporting her throughout the foot. And you know, that really makes all the difference in the world because your foot is no longer rolling out looking for something to come up and meet it. It's coming up to meet the foot and it's just, you know, that alignment that all of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't know. Am I used to this? Not really. Let me take a minute. And we tell people if you haven't tried Vionic before, it might feel a little strange for, you know, 2 or 3 days, wear them for 20, 30 minutes and get used to the feeling of your body being put back into that right position.
Your body will thank you.
It will.
And it makes the big difference because if you are looking for your chair because you don't want to stand anymore, maybe you don't have the right footwear on. And when we're home, we really should still have our Vionic on because if you are just walking around barefoot, A, you're going to be cold in the winter, B, you're going to be slippery, and C, you really are not doing yourself justice with that extra support that Vionic can offer you. I mean, this is a slipper that doesn't look too pajama-y.
Right.
It doesn't look like lazy. It looks elevated and lovely. So go ahead, go grab that mail in it. You've got that outsole. And sure, you kick them off before you go to bed, but you're going to kick off your slippers anyway. So why not go ahead and stand on these and work hard on these and, you know, enjoy your day at home and in and out of the house in this.
Exactly. You know, it's that indoor-outdoor, so it's a TPR, highly, rubberized bottom so that you can really do all the things that you're saying, Amy. But I mean, let's face it, if you look around, people are wearing slippers like it's nobody's business out and about. So whether there's a pair for your home and then a pair that you run in and out of, because I don't want all the dirt tracking inside my house from the outdoor. But you are really getting all of the benefits. And it's all about health and wellness and balance. And that's what Vionic brings to you with that Vio Motion technology. And it's what we all think about as soon as the holidays are over, right? New Year's come before you know it. And what's the first thing we all say? We all talk about health. We all talk about wellness.
Yes.
This is a great starting point for that, especially if you're giving a gift. Think about the people you love, bringing them that health and wellness right from the get-go. They'll be set up.
Well, will you show us the natural alignment demonstration?
Absolutely.
And then we'll show you all the great colors. Charcoal getting limited.
So now we're going to turn Amy to the front. We showed you a little bit of that side view. And so you can see, again, that foot just kind of rolling in. And this is a great angle because you can see how it affects everything. That ankle is kind of twisting, poking out here. The shin twists. Everything's going opposite of where it should be in reality because that foot is not supported here on the inside. If I give her this alignment adjustment here and I pull her heel back, you can see now everything starts to stack one on top of the other. The heel is now seated where it's supposed to be, the ankle on top of the foot, and everything else follows up. But the second I let her go, that foot just kind of collapses. Look at how her calf looks over here. Is that wild? So it really is just so crazy to me. This is why this demo never gets old, because the second she's in that insole, the heel is supported, that insole is coming up to meet her foot in the arch area, so she's fully connected here. She's got full foot contact. And now that alignment is coming back into play, and you feel the difference when everything is stacked where it's supposed to be. I mean, it really is such a game changer.
We'll show you the colors because the price is also a game changer.
Yes.
I mean, they're $60 only for today, but they are a $90 slipper because of the velvet. Because of that faux shearling, because of that construction and the technology, they should have been almost $100. Your payment is $20. If you can double that tonight, you can take Monica's advice and maybe get one that does go out of the house and one that stays in the house. Or I would pick a neutral, maybe the gray before it's gone, the black or the chocolate, and then like a fun pop of color like that denim or the pink fuchsia. It's up to you what you prefer. Remember, it's a medium width, but they're so stretchy and such an easy fit that we do believe our narrows will find a great fit and our wide will find a great fit.
I mean, this is one of those shoes, again, because of the styling, exactly what you said, it really is kind of for everyone. You have that high A-line and you have a fully covered back. So if you're someone who says, you know what, I don't love to slip into something because I'm afraid that there's not enough stability, you are really taking care of that here because you've got that high up the front of the foot, and then you have all that closed back. You have that outsole that's really going to be great traction on so many floors. So be confident that you're going to put this on and you're going to feel so stable and wonderful. It's fantastic.
All right, so the color that Monica has in her hand, that's your blush choice. There's like a hint of pink to it. It reminds me of like champagnes and roses. I want everyone to ring in the new year with that on their feet. My favorite thing to do for New Year's is champagne and like fun appetizers, like not necessarily a sit-down meal and that slipper.
Perfect.
Right? Love it. So that's your blush.
You can tell that we stay home on New Year's.
Yes, yes. Gosh, yes, for sure. Here's the black. And they don't make it to the ball drops.
No,
I'm
me neither.
Asleep by 9 o'clock. Black has been a huge hit in our Vionic show, so don't wait. Then if you move over here, some fun pops of color. The fuchsia. 1,400 only to go around. It's been a day. And then the denim, which is, again, a bluish purple. Just gorgeous. Monica looks great in it today. Charcoal's going to go at some point. I don't know if it's during our Vionic show or during PM Style, but there's 225 only. And then here is your delicious, even though it's not edible, your delicious chocolate slipper. Fewer than 1,200. Now look, I'm going to go inside the slipper. It's not to show the orthotic, but it's to show you how the faux shearling creeps and crawls all the way down to where the footbed is. So all of your heel being touched and kissed by that cuddle touch. Inside, you don't have to worry about a slipper or anything to make these even more comfortable because the footbed is brushed. But underneath the shoe, that's all brushed and soft too. And then your soft, sweet velvet.
I love the velvet. The velvet just makes it feel like such a luxe, wonderful gift, whether it's for yourself or for someone else, or maybe both. It feels amazing. I mean, this is like put on your fabulous PJs. I think Morgan earlier had really cute champagne pajamas.
Oh,
I don't know who they were by.
She
was out here earlier. Champagne PJs
Oh,
and
I bet
her
I
little
do know
slippers.
who they're by. I bet they were by Mucklucks. We just launched them.
I bet they were.
On Saturday. I wore
Yeah.
a plaid version, but the champagne was super cute.
Love
and then the
them.
slipper.
I mean, you can do your holiday eve, whatever that eve is.
Yes.
And wear your slippers and feel fabulous and like have fun with the family and sit by the fireplace. I'm ready.
Oh, I'm so ready too. Well, and you know, Monica and I are not quite at the age of possibility yet, but as moms
Yeah.
and